Morning everybody, Nick here. I decided to do something stupid and run a half marathon in the middle of January. The good news is it's in the middle of the night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. But the good news is it's Florida, so it should be in the 50s. What is this one called? This is just the marathon weekend race?
Yeah, Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend.
Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. I can't see it, but this is the half marathon, Saturday morning. It's 50 degrees. I got my coat on, a cup of coffee, and that's it. I had a lot of nerves. So I'm going to keep updating these things. Every time I either stop to walk or slow down or whatever, I'll whip my phone out and do a thing. And I'm doing this so that I know how to train for the next half marathon, because this is the first one I've done in a great many years. Everybody's walking this way. They might be driving. Okay. All right, cool. Nearly got it to ourselves.
Welcome to Colorado Green. Our next stop will be the Grand Flirting Resort. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails and never let the automatic doors. Thank you. Welcome aboard Monorail Green. Our next stop will be the transportation ticket center. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails and never lean against the automatic doors. Thank you.
All right, it's 4:35 and I'm making my way to the corral. I've got a nervous guts, but I think I got that taken care of. It's cold. I took my jacket off. I debated keeping my sweatpants, and I did. I hope that a half mile in, that's not a regret. We'll see. Hip check. All right, so I've been dealing with IT band. I think it's IT band pain, tightness. I have KT taped my knee and my hip. First time I've ever used KT tape, so we'll see. But right now I've got, so the outside of my hip is hurting. It's tight. That's my fear. That's my big fear, is that I'm going to lock up, not be able to run through the pain. Last week, my long run last week, it was only 8 miles. I locked up so bad, a mile from the end. It was terrible. So that's my fear, is that I won't be able to work through the pain. We'll see. I'll make sure that I get a real good stretch in before we get started. All right, so I've trained in cold weather. That's not bothering me. I'm not nervous about that. My coldest run was 15 degrees. I was dressed completely different. I had on a pair of like man tights. Right now I'm wearing sweats, swishy, heavy sweats, and they're warm. I think I probably should have ditched them. About 50 degrees and below. Oh, well, I mean, like up to about 50 degrees. A t-shirt is fine. I mean, beyond that, I start getting hot. So you really got to get low to want layers. And so now as I'm walking up here, I think I'm regretting these sweats. I don't want to ditch them though, because they're nice, and I don't have anything else for the rest of vacation to sleep in. Decisions. Let's stop for a second. 0.62 miles, and I'm still walking to the start line. There's Corral. See that balloon? Oh, it's a gigantic group of people. It's so many more than yesterday's 10K. I don't see where B starts. I don't even begin to see. Oh, okay, so somewhere in the middle there, because that's got to be that Jumbotron. I think that's the start line. Maybe not. Wow, it's a massive group of people. Oh, Never mind, that's the end, because now I'm reading this sign right there. Shoo! There's a balloon in the trees, so maybe that's B. Oh, that's Delta. Charlie. F? I don't know. I'm all confused right now. Good morning. I'm really glad this grass isn't wet. That'd be a great way to start things.
Point. The point is,
I did
The
this
point is,
this
you get to wake up only one more time at ridiculous hours.
that's absolutely true. You have less than 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds to go. And again, I'm going to end. 3, 2, 1, go! Weston Galloway, we will see you at the finish line. We love you, Weston.
All right, I'm out. I'll be back. Well, I just passed the 3-mile mark. I feel great. 10 minutes per mile per take. Don't need to stop, but I stopped every 3 in training, so it's gel time. I'm back at it. That one.
Course narrows ahead. Caution. Course narrows ahead. Caution.
Stay
Course
smiling.
narrows ahead. Caution. Course narrows ahead.
Oh. Okay, mile 7. Last mile was a 9:30, but before that was 12 and a half or something like that. I stopped for 2 pictures through Magic Kingdom, but I'm an idiot and I blew right through the photo pass at the castle. The revering people to the left for the photo pass. I went right. This is more people went right. So that's what's up. There's a princess up here. Oh, I'm gonna bypass, so it's Bell. Oh, but I am gonna eat my 3rd gel, so we'll check in mile 10, I guess. Cheers. Always gonna stop at Pet Best Boy. All right, I'm done with mile 10. That was a little bit of the way back. And I just conquered death. If you've done the half, I guess this is a recurring thing. It's the on-ramp, so we went up the hill. So I'm done with that. I missed my 10-mile feeding. So at mile 8, they hooked us up with some sport beans. So I'm gonna hit them. And then my drugs, I'm doping with ibuprofen because I'm gonna be sore at the end. All right, my left ankle is a little bit tight and my left shoe is a little bit rubby on the inside, but my right hip and knee, which I was afraid of the most, are doing pretty well. I'm at whatever, like I said, 10 miles. So I've got a 5K left. I'm gonna eat this stuff, turn the camera off, and bust it down. I'm at like 10 minute, 18 second average right now. So I'm gonna shut up and feed my face and continue with a good average. See you guys at the end. All right, all done. It disappeared off my watch. I have to find it. That was the farthest I've ever run. Maybe. It's not the longest I've ever run time-wise though, so that's good. I think I averaged at 10 something. I'm not sure. It's dead. Speaking of dead, 11.4 miles in, my shocks quit working. So So no music. So the last mile and 3/4 music, not completely musical, because they're playing music around, but it wasn't my music.
Great job, everyone. Congratulations.
I don't remember what point. Sometime started chafing in the crotchal region. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's something that hadn't happened yet. So that's probably the worst injury, though. Honestly, my right ankle is sore, not tight. I'm not rubbing in my left ankle. Left foot, it's not rubbing anymore, and I'm sore obviously because I just ran. But my right IT band situation seems to be in pretty good shape. So that's it. I'm gonna collect my swag, and I'll debrief when I stop moving.